event, because it's the time of year we all go outside and we enjoy this great cooler weather. And look who joined us on the Saturday Blend, the one and only Miss Diane Gilman. Do you have a lot of plans right now that happening outdoors? Like, do you get outside in this time of year?
Well, I have a garden. I'm lucky enough in New York to live on Central Park, and the New York Historical Garden Society chose my home as Garden of the Year.
Wow.
So there's a special event for that Wednesday. So you better believe, and I do have a green thumb. So when you talk about outdoor events, no, literally I get up every morning before I go to work, I water all my plants. What do I do it in? I just live in jeans.
Yes.
What could be better? And then when you embellish them this artistically, they're like a beautiful work of art. This jean, which happens to be the one I'm wearing, I call it the peacock, but I think we're calling it...
We call it mid-tone when you order it, the one that Diane has wearing.
It is so artfully done. I can't believe that this is 54 bucks and change.
It should be $154.
Flex pay?
Yeah.
You know what? There's 275,000 embroidery stitches on this. There's incredible sequin work on this, and it goes over the side seam so that you have a real three-dimensional view. I mean, these are really, really outstanding, but I love yours, too.
I'm wearing the indigo, so you've got this floral motif, again, wrapping around the seams, and it has black and gray and faux beautiful baby pearls. It is absolutely stunning. I mean, when you think about rich, luxe, detailed intricacy, hand-woven embroidery, you think of this jean. It is a novelty jean. It is a boutique item. It is a specialty item. It's a one-of-a-kind item. But it's in the #1 best-selling fabrication that Diane brings, virtual stretch. I'd love to run you through all of the color choices. Because I feel like this is at this price point, Diane, why not get 2 or 3?
You know, the other thing too is for anybody who loves Milan, Italy, or London, or New York during Fashion Week, or Paris, of course, jeans are everything. I couldn't have said that 10 years ago about Parisian women. They were all walking around in stiletto heels and teeny little micro skirts. But today, everyone is in a pair of jeans, and how do you make it fashion savvy? Well, guess what? You embellish it. You make it an artistic expression of your own. So the black, and they were screaming at me before the show because I was going to take the black home with me, and I left them in my hotel room, and someone just had to go get them. These are what we call blocking. So this is black velvet.
Yes.
Micro-faceted black jet and diamonds, that little twinkle of evening. This is definitely your most subtle. If you are black on black girl, as so many of us are, because it's so slimming. I do want to say also, this is virtual stretch. This is going to be virtually the stretchiest jean you've ever had on your body. And I know when you think of embellishment like this, and certainly where I started my embellishment technique was in the 60s with rock and roll stars, kind of ages me, but okay.
We love your background.
There was no such thing as spandex. There was no stretch. You suffered in a pair of jeans and tried to look good in them in spite of it all. And, you know, now today, with the kind of spandex, the technology, which we use supercharged spandex and the virtual stretch, the comfort level is crazy.
The fit is superb, and on the one that you just saw in Regina, that's the black with the velvet and the little diamond sprinkles, that one has that embellishment all over the entire jean. So that is a ladylike, elegant jean. This is the gray. And so what did you do on the front of this one, Diane?
Well, I would like to do a long shot on this because I think you have to see the, Sonia just, it's like, hello, I'm standing at attention now. You're seeing if we can just get into it a little. All that sparkle just comes out very subtly. But see what I mean? Because it's silver on silver gray. I also want to emphasize, we do an acid, not an acid wash, but an enzyme wash, so the softness factor is superb. These are petite, average, and tall. You're
yes.
a petite. I had to take a tall because I was going to take all this stuff home with me, which I got busted. I got busted. Diane. But I will wear these embellishments even, and I love that. Anyone who loves purple, this grape is just gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's minuscule fleur-de-lis made out of dyed to match stones that have mirrors behind them, so it really sparkles. So we've got the peacock on me, the floral on you with the gray pearls.
Yep.
That on Sonia, that beautiful gray again. On Miss Regina, we were just able to save ourselves to get the black velvet on her, and that black velvet flocking. Which one do you love the most?
All of them.
Yeah. And honestly, you know what? Go ahead.
At this price, you absolutely could pick up as many as you want. We are very limited in the gray, so if you love that one, I would definitely say go ahead and order right away.
Look
the
at that
mid-tone
sparkle. It's
that
so
Diane
subtle.
is wearing. Diane, your mid-tone is also getting ready to sell out.
Yeah, mine is almost sold out, and I will say it is so artful. When you think that you're getting, you know, satin stitch, I did want to say that too. Yours and mine are satin stitch. It can't unravel. So don't be afraid to wash these. Just turn them inside out.
Okay.
These are workhorses.
So let's kind of go to the beginning. I want to talk to everybody about sizing and the inseams, and then I want you to explain the virtual stretch, because with this embellishment, people might think, oh, I can't wash them or I can't wear them.
And a lot of times, I even will say to my team, you got to make sure that this is embroidered in a flexible cotton thread or rayon thread, both of which are not man-made fibers, so they really flex, because we've got to provide ultimate stretch to the customer. So I think I just blew that and said it all.
It's okay. When you order this, it's numeric sizing. So you'll start at size 2, which is what I'm wearing. You go through 16 women's through 24 women's. Diane is all about making what you already have right now, your body that you live in today, look its absolute best. So you have custom inseams. So we have petite inseam, which is 28 inches, average inseam, which is 30 inches, and tall inseam, which is 32 inches.
And that will come down right to the bottom of your ankle. So because of where the embellishment is located, I don't recommend putting a knee-high boot on, although you could with our skinny. But I think the one thing I want to say about these jeans, if you are not a DG2 girl, maybe you've seen us on air and you think to yourself, I'm too old, I'm too heavy, body parts are too repositioned to wear a skinny jean, which honestly is a silhouette of the century. Guess what? We make a skinny for the not-so-skinny girl. We just make you look skinny.
That's right.
You don't have to torture yourself and be skinny. And you know, while you're stretching that, I'm just gonna take my peacock jean and say, I'm gonna come in here and do a stretch competition. 8 to 10 inches of stretch through the waist.
You know, I'm very competitive back here.
And the hip. I am super competitive. Although, you know what, in the fashion world, you better be. They're all laughing at me because they know me.
Okay, so here's the thing. We've got a lot of you asking about what do I pair with this, because you're seeing the girls. So we have 2 beautiful tops that we want to talk about. I'm wearing the tie sleeve, which I think, do we have them out here as well? Oh.
We only have one out, so maybe we'll get the other